Welcome back to Andres today. Today we're jumping into the Wheel of Time. This is season 2, episode 5. Ooh, I like that. I'm ready to jump right into this, guys. I think I'm almost caught up with it. I believe that we're up on, I don't know if there's only 7 episodes of this season, if there's going to be an 8th one, but if there's only 7 episodes of this season, that means I only have 2 more episodes to go, and then I'm all the way caught up. But I'm ready to jump right into this. The last episode definitely started picking up at the very end, and I'm really excited to see what's going to happen now. So if you would like to see this in a full reaction, of course you can. On the second and third tier here on this platform, there will always copyright all my as well as my other platform, Patreon. So please join one of those platforms today if you would like to see this in a full reaction. Now, if you would like to support the channel for free, please hit that like button, share, and don't forget to comment down below. And I will repeat it myself at the ending of this outro because guess what? I need to place my animation somewhere. So without further ado, let's jump into the Wheel of Time and find out exactly what the show has got to give. Boom. Where the hell are we?
High Lord Turok, Royal Commander of the Helene.
Lady Suroth will speak for herself before the High Lord. You invaded a village without permission.
But I've brought back an Ogier slave.
Perhaps my lord made a mistake.
We have a mission. Uniting all the people of the world under our Empress to fight the Shadow.
Lady Suroth, you are barred from this court's council until you are once again presentable. Take her to her chambers.
I know you're a collector of ancient things.
High Lord Turok, I give you the horn of the leader. With this, the whole world will be ours.
What's happening? So is that lady not...
You killed her!
That wound will barely slow her down.
So she's clearly not the other lady that I thought she was.
She's a Forsaken. How did she...
If we survive tonight, I'll explain everything. Commandeering your false horses on behalf of the Adeline seat in the White Tower.
There's no way I'll let you just take my horses.
You're coming with us.
What are you doing?
There are 4 horses. I cannot give her away to follow us.
Clever.
Good evening, my lady. Do you need help?
You're an idiot.
Yes. Actually, where does this road lead?
Why? Tarvalon. What happened to your horse?
Like, why are these people just traveling at nighttime, dark as hell?
My eyes, will they change like yours, permanently?
In time, like everything else we're born with.
You must miss civilization sometimes.
I'm never alone. Now neither are you.
We're not following the caravan. We're going the opposite way. You lied to me.
Better than being dead.
You don't know anything about my pack.
Oh? What you said?
I'm going to find my friends. But I'm going, guys.
And you can't fight either, so what you gonna do even if you do find your friends?
It'll be a day or 2 before she discovers the truth. If we're lucky. You did not defeat the Dark One at the Eye of the World. You set his strongest lieutenant free. Ishame, the leader of the Forsaken. If he releases them all, well, then we have no hope of winning the last battle.
What is it?
Hey, don't be mean to the wolf/dog. He didn't do nothing to you.
We're not going back to that town. We need to work out where they took Loyal and Ingtar. They didn't even bury him. But you wait for me here.
It's so dark. Put a light around here.
That will be loud, Black Panther.
Last man who touched her cage had his arm broken and practically ripped off. Can't trust an Aiel.
Aiel.
Did the Shanshan put her in here?
You've met the strangers.
I thought they controlled this village that they attacked.
Looks like 2 rivers work. But you're on the wrong side of the mountains, miss.
She wandered into the wrong town at the wrong time. Don't try to help her, 2 Rivers. She's passed out now.
She's never like this.
Barkeep, pick up a room for our new friend.
Yes, of course, gentlemen.
Happened to the previous owner, Mrs. Amudi.
She followed the caravan that took her granddaughter. Now, once you swear their oaths, they leave you alone, more or less.
It took 11 of your questioners to take her spears and another 5 to cage her.
It's a coincidence that we find Aiel this far west of the spine. The more questions I ask, the more answers I get.
Don't worry, Valda. No wolves here.
The day will come when your father's name will not save you. Dame Bonehold.
I like that character.
The woman and man travelling with you.
They told me to race the horses to the tower as fast as I could.
Whose idea was it? This little trick.
The Aes Sedai's.
Eventually they'll have to sleep, won't they? And I'll have them.
I'll not tell nobody you were looking for them.
Oh, I know you won't.
It's dark, more whatever the fuck it is.
Can't the retiree pop in without an ulterior motive? Absolutely not. I come seeking knowledge from our great library and the company of my sisters of the Brown Island. Adelia says I'm not to return without gossip in exchange for her heady brew. I hear we have some new and very powerful novices.
Oh, and we found out this lady with a strong jaw is not a good person.
I'd warn you not to try anything, but... You broke the 3 oaths. I've broken many more than that. Do you know why the Aes Sedai swear the 3 oaths in the first place? A great king threatened to burn the tower unless we bound ourselves with the oaths. They look inhuman and predictable. Men won't measure themselves against us. They have to tear us down.
I'll die before I join the Dark. No matter what you do or say or where you take us.
Every woman has her price. Your son is dying. You've betrayed your sisters. Was your price worth all this?
So she's not powerful, this lady. She's just, whatever.
You're the one that wanted to go to that filthy fishing village. For what?
We should just kill Turak and be done with it.
And plunge the Empire into civil war.
It's my army you need for your war.
And I know why you swore your oaths to the Dark.
I forget myself, my lord.
The last battle will be won right here in Fall. I have a gift for you too. They should be here shortly.
I thought she was more powerful than him. Wrong!
One wetlander puts me in a cage. Another takes me out. Why do you help me?
People shouldn't be in cages.
My name is Avienda, of the 9 Valley Sept of the Ta'adat Aiel. My water is yours.
White forces.
I told you not to help her. Attack all at once on my signal. Ooh. One at a time and she'll have you.
Perrin, do you like to dance?
I like to dance.
He gave you water. He helped us. Remember? Let him go. Now.
She's my new favorite character. Oh, who she is.
We need food, clothing, and fast horses. Then we'll ride for a few days, put some distance between us. The world of dreams. She can hurt you just as easily there as here.
Wow.
And the moment you fall asleep, she will have you.
Your nephew's with her.
Nephew?
I could hardly believe it when Mother said you were here. It's been 20 years.
Imagine you didn't come back for the royal wedding tasting.
Come on, Mother. You must be my aunt's warder. No, I'm not a warder.
This is Rand. Need horses. 2 coursers if you have them.
I'll have them brought to the
I
herd.
believe that I will be marrying Queen Goldrin. Now that makes me your king.
Dame Darmadred is held in high esteem. That is happiness enough.
Oh, is that blood?
It truly has been good to see you, nephew. Should I say my liege?
My name is Rand and I ask no questions.
Villain said I was unaware you'd be visiting us. No need to stand on my behalf. I was hoping to have a word with 2 of the girls in your care. Egwene Alvira and Nynaeve Almira, the daughter heir of Andor, is nowhere to be found.
A visit to Elaine's home in Camelin. The 3 were signed out just the other day.
I don't know how it slipped my mind, frankly. It's quite unusual.
Why are you
But
lying?
it appears the 3 were accompanied by a force of Queen Morgase's soldiers.
I was in the library asking after a book, Meditations on the Kindling Flame.
Do you need it?
Just for a short passage on the Amelin Ted Swan. If you could.
What happened?
The interesting thing is that there's a slight tremor in the notation. Or perhaps it was someone trying to mimic her handwriting.
No, Sheriam remembered making the notation herself. Do you think it might look like this? If a weave of compulsion was being used?
It would mean that someone in the tower has sworn to the dark that Black Asha really exists.
Black Asha?
I had expected our master to meet me himself. Our master has more important things to do than play fetch with his dog. Perhaps the Shon-chan should learn proper respect for the One Power. Our Sul'dam trained for years to prove themselves worthy. They earn their right.
Our master's needs will change with time.
Perhaps I will be the one to place the collar around your lovely throat. If you last that long.
Oh, she unleashed them.
Bring them to me.
Well, you just ran off, girl. Left me, queen.
I thought your people never left the West.
Wetlanders call it the Waste. It is the threefold land. I'm searching for the Karakarn. Our chief of chiefs. Giotto is the Aiel way. You saved my life. It is not a lover, Wetlander. Though I would not be opposed. Don't worry, Perrin of 2 Rivers. I will not attack you in a fit of lust. Where will we go now?
Farm.
The city is farm on Tomenhead.
That's why Leandrin said Perrin and Loyal were being taken.
Don't draw any attention to us.
She can't help
Nothing for
herself.
us. These soldiers, they're not from farm or Tomenhead. Stop. You're going to get us both killed. First, we need to change our clothes. Follow me. I'm not taking orders from you, Princess. I don't even know you.
You've returned.
Looks like I'm not the only one.
You were in Dureen, hunting a young man suspected of channeling.
Luckily, it was nothing.
What did you say had brought you back to the tower, sister? Can't have been white asparagus.
I'm hoping to meet a couple of our novices. Girls with quite some power. Sadly, they're not here.
That's strange.
He'd heard on the road back that a royal envoy going to Camelin was attacked south of here.
Those girls are worth more than gold itself.
Hurry! I'm surprised you're not downstairs prying the answers you seek from Rand.
Well, Fanny's encouraged me to leave it alone. I know you won't tell me what's really going on with the boy, or why you're really here. And I don't think you have any idea what you want to do next, despite all this bluster. He needs protection. There's every chance that you, Barthalis, and this entire city will be caught in the crossfire if I make the wrong choice. You should have stayed away. I know. I got an excellent piece of advice once. She told me that if something is upsetting you, ask yourself one simple question. Is it true? You know beyond any doubt that Rand needs your protection. It means the world to Barthalis that you've returned, even if you cannot stay.
Perhaps I can.
Nia sabugum halabor lamfir. Nasain de tenye zale. Tini rodaron. Uvagio. No sain daron nabaltad. How did you tell her?
I didn't. Moiraine did.
Desperation opens the mind to more interesting choices.
Aren't you worried I'll betray you?
Will you?
Obviously.
Know why the Great Lord woke me first? Why he speaks only to me, alone of all the chosen. I actually believe in the dark.
So I release me.
And I know what you want.
You're getting better in the dream world.
I've had nothing if not time.
Takes no pride in his birthright and rejects his own power. Poor little Aes Sedai pushing them along their way.
I've only just collected them. But one man was born mine, and Perrin will soon be more wolf than man. What do you think Rand will do when he sees his friends are all lost?
He will break.
I'm sorry, my lord. The High Lord Turak wishes an audience with you.
Where is it that you're from? Moved quickly in our society, appearing seemingly out of nowhere in Surov's court. Only our Empress, in her court of the Nine Moons, can see and know the omens for what they are. The High Lady Suroth has a gift for you. I beg only you receive it in good faith.
Who are you? Raimund, of the Yellow Aja. The High Lady Suroth has put out your descriptions and everyone in this city is looking for you. Any idea what these Shonchan do to women who can channel?
I have brought you a gift, my lord. My Sultan says she has more power than any Damane we've seen in a very, very long time.
Time to go.
No, actually. We're staying. If she'd wanted to hurt you, she's had ample opportunity. But she hasn't. Single one that mentions Lanfear agrees that she loved the Dragon Reborn. And that he loved her. She swore her oaths to the Dark to try to get him back.
You want me to pretend to be in love with a Forsaken?
Lanfear is working with Ishamil. This could be our only chance to find out what he wants.
But whatever she is, I don't think everything between us was a lie.
If it seems as if she's hurting you, I'll wake you.
That's a nice outfit, sis.
Finally.
Well. Ooh. That was a very good episode. I enjoyed that episode. I would give it a 9. I think it was very strong. We are starting to pick up. It's very interesting because in season 1, my least favorite character was Nynaeve. I believe that's how you say her name. Probably not. But now my least favorite character is Rand. And very close second is the Wolfman. And I loved the Wolfman, but now he always has a stiff neck. I think I have Icy Hot somewhere in my house. I could totally give him some hair flip. Yeah, he's just, the Wolfman kind of bothers me a little bit more than Rand, but it's probably because we're spending more time with Wolfman. And I don't, like, there's a couple of reasons why I don't like Wolfman. But, like, I think it's just his ignorance. For me, don't come for me. But his, like, he just seems very ignorant. Like, I feel like people are trying to help him. And, like, he already murdered his wife. So I feel like, by accident, I feel like he should just, like, listen to the outside world. But he isn't. He's trying to rescue his friends. And he can't even fight. But, I mean, we did see him in this episode fight a little bit. But, I mean, if it wasn't for the lady, I forgot her name, who is my favorite character of this show. Like, she beats everybody. Her fight scenes, the couple of seconds we saw her in the cage of Not Wonders, I just really was drawn to her. I find her a very interesting character. She's a badass fighter. And this water, I owe you, water, you owe me, water, I owe you, where's Poland Spring? Aquafina is just not present. Like, I just live for her. So, like, I want to spend as much time as I can with her. I find it really funny that that they just left Egwene. She sounds like an eggplant. Like I kind of want to cook. Like, her name gives me, like, I want to go cook and make something really healthy. But Egwene, whatever her name is, it's really funny. The other two ladies just, like, were running for their dear life and then wanted to be like, we're is she? Girl, she got caught in the woods, and you guys ended up in a town, village, talking about we need to go find her still. But why didn't you just turn around and look for her at that time? What you thought, like leaving the woods, the Amazon woods, to go to this village was going to do something, and then they got knocked the holy hell out by the water of the yellow, Listen, I'm one of those reactors that's never gonna write no notes. And so for that reason, I just lose all these names. There's too many names, too many characters, too many places, and like these names aren't basic. There's no Sally, there's no Peter, Sam I am. Like there's none of that. So if I forget some of these names, characters, planets, places, villages, good guys, bad guys, dark, light. If I don't know these names, I'm sorry. But yeah, so now the yellow lady, she has these two girls, and I'm assuming she's not that bad. And is the dark or black Aes Sedai or whatever she's called, is that the dark friend who was the red Morai, or what, the red Aes Sedai, I should say? Child, all these colors. Who would have known that colors, the color spectrum matters in this show? So then we have, I'm really curious to know, is the dark one, is he stronger than he's stronger than the lady, because we found out that she's the strongest lieutenant of him, which means he's higher than her, and he is the stronger one. So she's the highest lieutenant in power-wise, is what I'm understanding. Comment down below if I am wrong. So we also found out, so she is obsessed with the dragon because she was in love with the previous one, and now she's trying to get with Rand Rand? So I don't really have words for him, really. His Dark Caesar haircut just kind of bothers me because it's never lined like this. It's just like, it's like somebody just shaved his head and was like, okay, go out. But I guess, I mean, that makes sense. Like, who's really, small things bother me. Yeah, but Rand is is he my least favorite character of the season? I think so. But so we have all these, and now Egwene Sauce, she's now a slave to these people. It took me this whole episode, or almost this whole episode, to realize the lady with the fingers is not the same lady as the dark lady. I thought in the last episode that the lady who's the lieutenant of the dark one was actually the lady with the fingers. But now I realize these are two different characters. And then we got Turk, who is like the head leader of her, but she's the fingers. But the finger lady is actually working with the dark one, and the dark one needs the finger lady's army and stuff like that to get whatever he wants. And who is the Lord that the Dark One keeps talking about? Oh my God. Anyways, super confusing. I don't know. I didn't read the book. And I don't know what's going on. But I really did enjoy it. I think it was a very strong episode. As much as I was confused, or not confused. I wasn't really confused. I was following the story. It's just that it just got, like, there's a lot of different characters at this moment. And it's also very interesting that that lady who went back to the tower, she totally knows that the red lady is a bad person. So I'm ready for strong draw, is what I call her. I'm ready for her departure of the show. I want her to be killed, thrown off the highest building. And I don't even dislike her that much. She just has a very strong jaw, and she kind of just irritates me a little bit. But she's still not my least favorite character. I actually don't dislike, as I said, I don't dislike that character at all. But I'm ready for her just to be like put out her misery. Although her son is somewhere in the village dying. So maybe she made a pact with the Dark One to save her son. Maybe they mentioned that, and I still, in my brain, was just like, ooh. But once again, I really did enjoy this episode. I believe there's only 2 episodes left, or the finale of this season is going to be happening this week. I don't know when I'm dropping this episode reaction. Hopefully I'll be dropping it soon, maybe today. But if it's not today, then I would have known by now if there's one more episode left, or did we end up and wrap up in 7 episodes and we called it a day. But I'm thinking that there's 8 episodes in one season. Let me see. I'll actually answer my own question, because season 1 will let me know what season 2 is doing. Right, Andres? Right. Yeah, there's 1 more episode. There's 8 episodes in the season. So obviously the finale is either going to be coming out this week or the following week. I'm assuming this week. So I really need to wrap up this show, get caught up, because there's other shows that are dropping, and I'm backed up right now. So we're going to do just that. Now guys, I need to re-say what I said in my intro, because I need to place this animation somewhere. So if you would like to support this channel for free, once again, please hit that like button, share, comment down below, because doing all 3 things does wonders for this video and does wonders for this platform. And I'll see you guys next time with more The Wheel of Time.